This is not the beginning of a new relationship, but an acknowledgement of the next chapter in Aldo and Locker's lives. They have spent 12 years getting to know each other, and we now bear witness to the love and that relationship has become.
On my knees, I can see where my heart needs to be.
Today they will affirm this bond formally and publicly. Lockhart and Aldo will mark their transition as a couple, not only by celebrating the love between themselves, but also by celebrating the love between us all.
Lockhart, you are incontestably my favorite person and the one for me.
On my knees, I
Yes.
can see where my heart needs to be.
It took me forever to put pen to paper and put my feelings into words because every time I tried, I'd instantly start to cry. Happy tears, of course, because you were everything I could ever ask for in a partner. We have spent the past 12 years together. We've gone from being two kids in love who had no idea what they were doing to adults who also don't know what they're doing sometimes, but realizing it's okay because we have each other.
You are the answer to the prayers of a kid that grew up far away from here, under different circumstances and with so many unknowns about what life was going to be. And then fate happened, and I found myself on that train where I moved across the aisle to sit next to the one and share my headphones with her to listen to the story that would tell us how our future would unfold.
If it weren't for God, you may have never gotten on that plane in Peru and come to the US, and I'd probably still living alone with 6 cats and 2 dogs. Instead, not only do I have you, but I have a wonderful new family, a family who raised the most wonderful man, a man who respects me, protects me, laughs with me, cries with me, and prays with me, and someone who inspires me, challenges me, and supports me. You are the best part of me.
My Greek girl. I am incredibly in love with you. I love you purely, unconditionally, and forever. You are my one soulmate and true love, and I am so over the moon looking forward to growing old with you. My life is my gift to you.
Very beautiful. And now that the cat's out of the bag, we have a special guest, Mr. Father Michael. Again, I'd like to ask, is there anyone here that objects to this marriage before we get started officially?
Now that you've warmed up, I would like to strenuously object.
On what grounds would you like to object, sir?
Well, because I, in fact, married them a year ago today.
But I could use a friend on the journey ahead.
Aldo, do you take Lockhart to be your wife, to live with her, respect her, and love her as God intends, with the promise of faithfulness, tenderness, and helpfulness as long as you both shall live?
I do again.
Lockhart, do you take Aldo to be your husband, to live with him, respect him, and love him as God intends, with the promise of faithfulness, tenderness, and helpfulness as long as you both shall live?
I do again.
Aldo, you may kiss your gorgeous bride.
Finally, I got to watch them get married, and then I got to watch them get married again. What did we learn, Aldo? 12 years might have been a little excessive, and she was low-key gonna make you pay for that.
He's an understanding and wise person who is always willing to help out, and that's my brother. I think we're all lucky to have him. And now we also have Lockhart, which is amazing too.
Lockie, I thank God for blessing me as your little sister. We may not always see eye to eye or share our feelings as often as we should, but I know you'll always be in my corner and I will always be in yours. There's no one else I would rather have as a big sister. You're my best friend. Aldito, no one else can make my sister as happy as you do or tolerate and support Lockhart's innate need to foster and then adopt a dozen animals. You're an incredible brother-in-law, human being, and you're a true brother by heart. You've been a part of our family for a long time. Te amamos.
I'm excited to see what the next stage of growing up for you two looks like, and I love you both dearly.
Lockhart and Aldo, I know you two have been time and distance, and I know you will continue to beat it.